So we are joined with Tootie Lynn here on the show. Um, I'll go ahead and get to the first question. How did you get started in becoming a wrestler?
How I get started?
Yes.
Well, I started last year in January. I started with a wrestling company called Dynamo Pro Wrestling, and my trainer was named Sadie Blaze. So I've been training with them for about 10 months, and then in November, I went to train with Michael Elgin, who I'm still with at the time.
Very familiar name in the wrestling business. Michael Elgin, former Ring of Honor star, former Ring of Honor champion. He's definitely one of my favorites in his ROH days. Um, what is Michael Elgin like as a trainer? What was it like going through being trained by him?
The training is a lot tougher, but it's worth it. I really like it. His training is actually helping me find who I really am and, building my character in the ring. Yeah, that's about it. It's just helping me find who I am.
Like any help does help, as far as getting your career going. And when you get somebody of his caliber that's willing to help a up and comer like yourself, that's pretty awesome. It just gives you that cosign and gives you that confidence that you can do anything you set your mind to. And I like your character. It's very unique, very
Thank
different.
you.
Um, and talk about the process that led to this character that you have right now. What was the process like?
What was the process like? Well, truth be told, it really wasn't easy finding my character, but I remember I used to do karate back in my karate days. I enjoy doing that. I enjoy fighting. So what I did, I was like, let me just use my martial arts in the ring. So after I got my black belt, I decided, I want to go do wrestling. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just using my karate with the whole wrestling thing. So I decided to become the little blue dragon, the samurai or whatnot. So.
That's awesome. I definitely like when people like yourself, come up, go through a different style of wrestling, if you will, and just elevate it. We see like traditional technical brawlers, submission specialists. Very rare that we get someone like a karate background like yourself and use it to your arsenal. So I think that's pretty cool. And and you
Thank you.
and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that in person because and I know you got a lot of shows coming up, but one in particular that got my attention, Miss Tootie Lynn, is the Girl Fight wrestling event, St. Patty's Melee. That is going to be at Jeffersonville, Indiana. A variety of talent all over the tri-states going to be there. And how do you feel, getting a chance to be part of the show with so many talented women on that particular night?
I feel really grateful and feel really honored about the whole thing. I never thought I'd get a chance to do anything like that, actually. But I'm really grateful for it, and I appreciate the promoter reaching out to me and having me wanting to be on that show.
Shout out to Girl Fight Wrestling, a great company for giving women like yourself an opportunity to showcase your skills and entertaining the fans, and that's what it's all about. Um, Now, you as a wrestler, who do you consider like influences, those that you looked up to Whether watching it or just just seeing it up close. Like, who is your influences as a wrestler?
Who was my influence as a wrestler?
Hmm.
Um, who was my influence? Well, I mean, I grew up, like, when I was little, I grew up being influenced by The Undertaker, truth be told. I really liked him. And I know when me and my mom used to watch wrestling, she loved Jacqueline, so she was another influence to me, too. Um, yeah, that's about it.
Those are some good choices, especially Jacqueline representing for the
Mhm.
sisters.
Most definitely.
She was inducted into the Hall of Fame, I think, last year.
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah, last year. That was totally awesome. First African American female to win the women's championship. She was also won the cruiserweight championship, first and only female to have won the WWE's cruiserweight title. So not only she can hang with the girls, she can hang with the guys too. And she was
Yes.
also at the Royal Rumble this past January. So that was that
Yep.
was that was cool to see women from the past and the present, go at each other like that. That was pretty cool. Um, so we already mentioned Girl Fight Wrestling. What are some other upcoming shows that you got coming up that people need to check out?
Why this Saturday I am booked in Kansas City, Missouri. That's going to be a good show. KCXW. I'm going there. And then on the 20th I'll be at the Girl Fight in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Then I forget. I'm sorry. It's so many. I would have to look in my calendar. Sorry, those are the two upcoming ones that are coming up.
Everybody go out there and check out Tootie Lynn. Check this weekend, Jeffersonville, Indiana, Girl Fight, Melee, and you are on social on Twitter at the on Twitter.
Yes.
I want to talk about this name, Tootie Lynn. That's a cool name. That's the type of name, for dancing. Like, get your tootie on or something. Pretty sure you get that maybe once in a while. I'm not sure, but how did you came up with the name Tootie? What was it? A promoter? Is that you like the Tootie name? In
So yes. So when I first started at Dynamo back in January, the promoter Jim, I told him my for real name. My real name is Kimberly Fields, and him and my mother, they started laughing, and I didn't understand why they were started laughing. And that's when they told me there was a show called Facts of Life back in the 90s, I believe. It was a show called Facts of Life. There was a little girl on there. Her name is Tootie Ramsey. The actress who played Tootie Ramsey, her name is Fields. So that's when they gave me the name Tootie Ramsey, but put the Lynn in there to honor my grandfather, Lynn Maggart. So Tootie Lynn Ramsey. I'm sorry.
That's awesome. Dedicated to family there. So
Yes.
that's pretty awesome. And everybody go check out Tootie Lynn. Support indie wrestling. Support women's wrestling. And I will ask you this from a fan standpoint. Women wrestling has continued to evolve throughout the years. From pro to indie as well. A lot of talent on the indie team. From a fan's perspective, how do you feel about the state of women's wrestling as it is right now?
How I feel great about it because huge deal for women. I'm very proud of all of the women, especially the women out there who are making names for themselves. It's just a big deal for us. So yeah, I'm really happy about that.
wrestling definitely evolving. You know, the women's evolution, WWE doing big things, main eventing shows, having first type matches. You know, I mentioned the Royal Rumble match. That was that was incredible. It feels like they did the Hell in a Cell match. They did Money in the Bank. They've main event Raw, SmackDown. They've main pay-per-views and NXT events as well. They pretty much done just about all types of firsts at this point, except for main eventing WrestleMania. And I can see that happen maybe in a couple of years. I think the next step. Talent to do it. And, you know, with the addition of Ronda Rousey, you know, who knows? It could happen a lot sooner rather than later, maybe the next year or two. And then you got Woman of Honor, of Ring of Honor, got the champ. They got something to fight for now, and that's the Woman of Honor's championship. And Impact, and they got plenty of new talent to keep an eye on as well. So it's all
right.
And so many talent and so many shows giving women opportunities. That's awesome as well. And just shout out to all the women, not just on this day, but every day. It is International Women's Day. I seen that trending all over the social media feeds. Whether you're a wrestler or valet or ring announcer, commentator, whichever role that you play in the woman industry and the wrestling industry, salute to all the women for their contributions. Truly appreciate it. So, as far as, you know, with 2018, what goals you want to set for yourself that you want to accomplish in 2018? More shows, more opportunities, traveling, dream matches in particular. Like, what are some more goals you want to set for yourself in 2018?
I would like to set for myself. First of all, I have good mic skills because I am not a good artist. I would like to have more bookings. What else? I would like to travel more places. I would like to hurry and get my passport so I can wrestle in Japan one day, wrestle in Canada. I would like to go, hopefully get on a Glory Pro show one day. What else? Bring Honor one day as well. Try out somehow.
Well, I will say this, you definitely have a lot of potential, and you know, sky's the limit for you. So keep doing your thing, Tootie Lynn. It was great chatting with you, and hopefully I'll be able to make it to the Girl Fight event, Jeffersonville, Indiana, in a couple of weeks, so I can see Tootie Lynn in action and get her karate game on, knock people's head off. So, but thanks for being on the show, and keep doing your thing. Have a good night. Have a great weekend.